I use Kirk Hills for a couple of reasons really, partly because of the great working relationship I have with David from obviously back as far as 98 I've been working with him, and also because it suits the type of business I'm in and the sort of person I am. One of the key factors that I'm looking for is something that I give myself, and that is great service and attention to detail. And I think at Kirk Hills you get both those elements. Well, I deal with Diane for my sort of personal returns for tax and VAT, but when it comes to advice for business and how I might want to structure something from the point of view of the company, I always go to David personally. I think the involvement with Kirk Hills has definitely had a positive effect on my business. I think the breadth of offering is very important for me. It's not just what they offer as a service; it's the advice, and it's nice to know that when you're going into business, we're always optimistic, but at the same time, you need to have a very, I suppose, very measured approach when it comes to risk and exposure. And I think that's nice with Kirk Hills offering such a wide portfolio of services that you're able to look at every single element of the business plan and the business venture and get the advice you need accordingly. Yeah, Kirk Hills can offer very good advice on tax planning, in particular about the way that you can structure your affairs accordingly and to make sure that you minimise your exposure to tax. I have no problem paying it. I just don't want to, pay it unnecessarily if I don't have to. And I think in many ways how you structure your business is important. Well, I've been dealing with Kirk Hills for a long time, but I do remember how it all started. In fact, it was my financial advisor. I said at the time, do you know a good accountant? He said, I know this sort of young accountant based in Exeter. And in those days, he was at the Clock Tower in his office there. And he said, it sounds really good fun. And he said, I'll get involved and won't charge you if nothing comes of it. And if it does, then obviously I'll send you a bill. And of course he did.